Malcolm Campbell from Australia with pole position, a time of 1:55.683. Alongside him, Marco Lucanelli on the Ducati, and the field formed up now for the first of two heats, 20 laps the journey. Lucanelli has been very quick off the line so far, standing by now for a start. Lucanelli creeping a little. Campbell got away well on bike 32. Campbell on the RC30 Honda in a very low-budget exercise this weekend. There's Lucanelli on 15 as the field races through the first right-hander. Lucanelli the leader, then Fabrizio Pirovano. Robbie Phillips, a great start in third place on the Kawasaki, but now Phillips dropping back and moving up to second was Christophe Bourbon of France. There's Alex Vieira on 17, then Phillips, England's Roger Burnett on the Honda number 9, the RC30, and Australia's Mal Campbell rounding out the top 6. Lucanelli glances over his left shoulder. He can see Christophe Bourbon really beginning to work hard on that Honda and close the gap a little. Lucanelli must be very pleased with the start that he's made on lap 1. The Ducati this weekend with revised rear suspension. There's Campbell, there's Phillips, 31 and 32. This is the battle for the top 3. 4th is Vieira, 5th Burnett, 6th is Phillips, and 7th is Malcolm Campbell. Campbell doing a wonderful job. Castrol 6-hour winner, Swan Series winner, chasing Christophe Bourbon here in second place, who's losing touch just a little now with Marco Lucanelli. Oh, a fire. A rider off on the back of the course. A very dangerous situation. It looks as though the rider is well clear and okay, we hope. And the fire under control. Lucanelli now lapping traffic as he comes through the right hand. Oh, and down goes 67. That was Helmut Bosworth on the Suzuki. Up on his feet again as he KOs the bail. Take a look at that again. So Lucanelli just easing through on the inside. Bosworth, the front end of the Suzuki, just gets totally out of shape. He locks the front. Down he goes. Watch this, though, as he cops the hay bale. Bang. And up he gets. He's okay. This is the battle for the minor placings at the moment. Roger Burnett on bike number 9. A difficult time in the championship this year. Alex Vieira on 17. Fabrizio Pirovano behind him. And Pirovano in 4th, as you can see. Then Campbell. The amazing news is that we understand Fred Merkel and David Tardozzi crashed into each other on lap number 1. Tardozzi went to the rear of the field and is now coming back through, as you could see before in the order. There's Campbell. He's doing an excellent job. Burnett on 9 now, easing away from Pirovano. Then Vieira, who's coming under all sorts of pressure from the Tasmanian. The Tasmanian, who we may see in this year's World 500cc Road Racing Championship riding an Elf Honda. And he really wants to make a big impression in this World Superbike Championship. In 5th place at the moment, Tardozzi on lap 12, up to 13th from dead last on lap 2. So Lucanelli still clearly leads at the moment on 15. Campbell still pushing away at the back of Vieira at the moment. They're still chasing Roger Burnett. And Christophe Bourbon disappearing as well. Now Campbell in the fast left-hander gets up to the back of Vieira's bike. A puff of blue between gear changes. Campbell on the outside of him. He might be able to make this move good if he can just get into the right position. He's still chasing Pirovano. Oh, Campbell gets forced very wide and almost ends up in the grass. He's lost the best part of 50 or 60 metres. Race leader in heat number 1, Marco Lucanelli, the Ducati number 15, with a stronger rear swing arm, a little bit more horsepower, and chasing his second win in the series. He was the winner of heat 1, round 1 at Donington, and Lucanelli with his head down, backside up. There's Campbell, 32. Oh, and on the inside of him is Fabrizio Pirovano, and Campbell just takes some road off him. Lucanelli now comes to the checkered flag to take his second win in the series this year, the 81 World 500cc champion. And Lucanelli can be well pleased with that result. Pirovano scraped in for second, Campbell was 3rd. Well, that was a great result for the Australian. Confirmation of placings, Lucanelli the winner, Pirovano in second, Campbell 3rd from Vieira, Tardozzi a well-earned 5th. What a performance.
I'm happy for today. If I win only one race is enough for me.
So, but you're going to go out and try and win the second?
Yeah, I try again, but if it's not possible, no problem.
David Tardozzi, he finished 5th